Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak, and we've got a lot of things to do today, mainly doing our rounds. That means talking to everyone in town we can find before going on to the main quest, because who knows, there might be some 4 SPGs out there that we can handle. So talk to everyone, check the boards, and then start our investigation. So let's start, because I'm hoping also to go back to the eroded cave, so we can maybe go to the areas we couldn't go before. And I will have an area that I can grind a bit more, so we can finish up our ornament build. So let's start. Oh, my husband may seem a bit aloof at times, but he's the type who always gets the job done. That part of why Gua Fendian is still flourishing. I'm still in shock over the horrible incident from last night. Stay safe, you all. It is a dangerous world out there. Yeah, a lot of people died last night and Aaron is missing, so there's definitely something serious going on. And yes, of course, I would love to run after him, but hey, we got our rounds and those come first. I got dull nerves again when I was asked to chase people away this morning. How the heck did those assassins sneak in here without me knowing? I'm always going to be thankful to Hey for looking out for this old place. But I won't lie, it felt like my heart stopped for a second when I caught a glimpse of Master Gian pretending to be a servant.
Hello there. See you again.
No new stuff. Well, it was a surprise to see people being cleared out so early in the morning. Maybe I should hole up in my room today and plan my next trip. After all, I'd rather not do anything that would make me come off as suspicious. Over my travels, I've learned to keep myself when trouble starts brewing. Might not be such a bad idea, right? Alright. Also, we've got some stuff. We've got to make sure we have everything we can. Ooh, having said that, I did see we got something here. 150 shard skills activated for 4 U materials. I'll take that. That's not bad. Alright, let's check upstairs. Oh, that's good. Do we want to check this?
Gotta keep this up. Rank up.
D++.
I'll be taking that.
A grill ring prevents ailments by 75%. Oh, definitely a guaranteed equip right there. Probably on Van because I use him the most. But I'll think about it. Right, time to head out in town. Where to go first? Like I said, because I do want to go to the eroded cave to be able to grind there. I think making our way to the dock might be the best option to go first. And then we can work our way up from there.
Oh, Heavenly Mother.
Why did I get caught up in such a horrible tragedy? I'm not even worried about my business right now. I just want to get home safely. Oh Goddess, oh Heavenly Mother, please save me. I just can't believe it. My former students are dead? And Aaron's run off to get revenge. I'm barely keeping it together. This is just too cruel. Oh Heavenly Mother, please watch over Aaron as well as my remaining students. What happened to Shay, Wang and the other victims fills me with great sorrow. I truly hope their souls can rest in peace. We will perform our duty and send them to the heavens above. That is the best way. We can honor their courage and their memories. In accordance with the wishes of the surviving families, we have arranged to collect their bodies once Heiyue has finished performing the autopsies. I will make arrangement for the funeral while caring for the citizens' mental states. Good, you do that, Vicar. Because the best thing you can do in this situation, because the people need their faith in order to get through this. Alright. And for us, What we need to do is gather up clues. That's the best thing we can get. Alright, that location will be as last. I can't even remember where all the boards are, but I'm pretty sure we run across them as we do our rounds. I'm pretty sure. On top of the roof or inside the building? Let's leave that for now as well. I remember that the mist all too well. It has reared its ugly head into our lives once more. When it appeared back then, many of us lost so many things we held dear. Will history repeat itself, as it comes to take even more from us? When will it ever be satisfied? I don't know, but I hope it is soon. No access, or can we get there ourselves? Yeah, I think we can get there ourselves. Plans to jumpstart the tour business again were halted. We've got a mountain of issues to deal with of last night. Hey put me in charge of tourist safety, so how we proceed with the rental business? It's up to me. If you don't mind, now that it's in my head, I do want to check it. And we are in Eastern Quarter, or the cave.
Off we go.
So let's see. Has the tide shifted a bit? Maybe. The thing is, we do need to buy more recovery items because we are a bit low on that. Let's have a quick check so we can go back to our rounds. Yeah, she did really well with these enemies.
Let's get to work.
Charge attack available.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Alright, let's see. Can we see if things are different?
Suggesting magic attacks.
Yes,
The gang's all here.
I do agree with that suggestion. So where can we see? Yeah, that would already be here as well, isn't it? Right there, the little outcrop. So I'm guessing it hasn't gone down yet. Well, but the fact that we can be here does help with at least a bit of our purpose. Alright, I know enough. I can come here to fight these enemies. That's really good. For now, I think we should go back to town and, well, continue our rounds.
Go, go, go!
Man, this is awful. I can't believe locals were murdered in cold blood. Even Elaine couldn't stop it from happening. I've got to get my act together. I'm worried about Aaron, but right now, I have to focus on the investigation. The perps are still on the loose, and we're gonna be the ones who catch them. Heeway already collected the bodies, but there should still be clues that will lead us to the perps. You can leave this one to us, Spriggan. We'll take it from here, so you guys can head back to your inn. No, we'll do our own investigation if you don't mind. I might have gotten just a teensy bit carried away yesterday, so sorry. You went on and on about Eastern Theater this and Eastern Theater that while we were out drinking. I'm getting a hangover just thinking about it. I know I said we should enjoy ourselves to the fullest, but everyone's on edge after last night's incident, so let's not get carried away again. Fine. I guess I can show a little restraint. I'll just stick to rummaging through the theater's gift shop. I think she's developing an obsession with this place. I suppose now may not be the best time to sightsee. Don't think we should wander around aimlessly either. It's too scary around here. I'd love to watch another performance and cheer my heart out, but I'll just stick to shopping their wares. I'm becoming mildly concerned about her.
Oh, lady.
Well, in all honesty, I always was mildly concerned about you taking your secretary on a business trip and be a little bit too excited. I'm still in shock over what happened to Aaron's friends. Those boys used to come by this place all the time. I consider cancelling our performance for today, but I don't believe they would have wanted that. They loved our theater more than anyone. We'll do our utmost to put on the greatest show this theater has ever seen, and that's the best way we can honor their memory. True, because business goes on no matter what happens. Oh, the performers are all thinking of ways to raise the people's spirits after last night. They really have an amazing strength of spirit. That might be why they're always able to put on such a spectacular performance. Maybe it's insensitive of me to think about the fan club out there now, but I really want to spread those positive vibes to the people that need them.
Okay.
Well, the performers are working extra hard to cheer up the locals, and Amalia has been thinking about starting up her fan club so she can share some of that positivity. They're all so amazing, unlike me. I'm just so worried about Aaron, I can't think of anything else.
What do you
Yeah,
have today?
it's a little bit more than just a crush, isn't it?
Thanks for coming.
Definitely. Looks like just some people on stage. Well, we're all down, but we're not out. I'm gonna pour my heart out because that's what those guys would have wanted me to do. I'm not sure if Aaron's ever gonna perform again after what happened last night, so I'm going to sword dancing instead. This is where us pros have to show off our stuff. I just can't believe those kids are gone now. They used to come here quite a lot. I hope Aaron's okay. He loved them all like family.
Okay.
He really did. Alright, theater done. On to the main street. And we should make sure that we don't forget the shops, because even though we don't see an icon of that we can talk to them, we can actually talk to them. Well, things got a little strange last night with the mist. Is this one of the mystical wonders of the East? Is it a common occurrence here? Regardless, it was quite the sight. I would have taken some pictures, but my camera suddenly broke on me. It's too bad, really. Oh well, I've got a treasure trove of stories to tell when I get home, and that's good enough for me. A bit dark, like a treasure trove of stories while a lot of young people died last night in gruesome ways? Yeah, great story? Maybe a bit too soon though. Oh, Master and I are in a funk because of what happened last night. Today, he messed up a noodle prep for the first time in 10 years. We've gotta get it together. People's spirits are at an all-time low, so we need to do our best to lift them. Easterners are like chewy noodles, flexible and strong, but also easy to cut. We're going to put smiles back on people's faces with our noodles. We'll get through this together.
What do you need?
That you'll definitely be able to do.
Give me a break. Hey, friend.
Well, thanks to that Imperial moron from yesterday, I made a killing for the first time in ages. I'm not really feeling the luck today though. Everyone's kinda on edge after last night. I consider using that to my advantage, but when I heard there were casualties, I thought I'd better not. Guess I'll just cooperate with HUA for the time being. Yeah, with so many people dying, I think it would definitely be in bad taste.
So dangerous these days.
Yeah, well, when the scary mist came out, I got goosebumps. I also felt like someone was watching me. Even Pao was looking scared, so what's going on? Oh, what happened yesterday? There was all this mist and apparently there was an incident outside. Oh, I'm glad we were in the house. But I'm concerned about Lin Lin. She was in a daze last night saying she could feel something was wrong. And she said this before the mist appeared. I need to sit down with her and try to figure out what's going on. Maybe she has psychic powers? Could be, you never know.
Alright.
Notes and requests are strewn across the bulletin board. Well, doesn't look like there are any good info here. Okay, so no 4 SPGs in this region at least. Yeah, let's go around here and then go to the other region.
What is that?
Why,
It's hard to believe that some of our own were murdered in this very street. I even knew the boys who were killed. Everyone's shaken, including myself. I'll just try to focus on my work. All I can do to help is make food that will hopefully cheer people up. Yeah, it's not a bad way to go about it. I can't believe it. Wang and the other guys are... gone? It can't be. They were so strong, this just doesn't feel real. But that's all the more reason why I have to train. Someone has to protect this town. And Zin. I won't stop pushing myself until I'm on the same level as Aaron. Well, it's always good to know that new bracers are always being formed somewhere. Ugh, I'm too scared to go out, but I'm not having a grasp of the situation is frightening in its own right. The strange mist left me completely unsettled. Grandpa never told me about this. In times like these, I normally lock myself in my room and read a book to calm my nerves, but I think I'll seek some wisdom from someone older. I thought I was the smartest people in the room, but in fact that I didn't listen to the words of others shows that I was the ignorant one.
Look as long as you'd like. Thank
Definitely
you.
a time of growing for some people by this incident. It's a real eye-opener, I can imagine. Having so many people you know being killed in the street and you could do nothing about it. Powerless, I think is the right word for that. Well, last night was rough. Always hard to hear about young ones passing on so soon. Not sure what was going on with the mist. I asked the older folks about it, but they were as silent as the grave. It's like they know something. I wouldn't surprise me if it's all connected to a past incident. I'll do some digging. Do it, and if you do find something out, you know where to find me.
Oh, good stuff right here.
Oh, I feel bad about what happened last night, but now's not the time to close up shop. Dr. Longkai placed a rush hour for medicine, so I have to get that done as soon as I can. Either a lot of folks were injured in yesterday's incident, or like me, he's still thinking about the past. No, I must not overthink things. Regardless, I'll be keeping an extra eye out for trouble. That does sound like a great idea at the moment. I can't believe it. I never thought I'd live to see this all happening again. You okay, pal? It's pretty rare to see you freak out like this. Oh, I am alright. I was just caught up thinking about the past, that's all. I've seen that mist a long time ago during a dark chapter in my life. That's why you and the older people around here are all out of it? Did something happen back then? Well, you see, it is not my place to tell you, I'm afraid, so please forgive me. The hell? Why is she being so tight-lipped about this? Now that I think about it, though he's very much like... No, I must be wrong. I'm letting my anxieties get the better of me. Sorry, I think reminiscing about that time in my life is giving rise to some irrational thoughts. I can't believe I doubted that child for even a moment. It is utterly shameful. I must go to the temple and mediate. Perhaps that will ease my troubled heart. Oh, now I definitely want to know more info about what went down all those years ago. Because that does sound very interesting. Well, it pains my heart to hear about what happened to Aaron's friends. I can't provide any specifics, but according to Heyue's investigation, they suffered unnatural deaths. We're currently strengthening our security in light of this event. After last night, Heyue decided to strengthen its security. I will do everything I can to protect the Liu family. I've heard Aaron is looking to get revenge, and I understand how he's feeling, but I fear he will act recklessly should he walk this path. Oh, I think we are beyond recklessly. I'm thinking he's gonna make some really bad mistakes doing that, and we'll need to be there to help him with it.
Let's do this.
Alright. Not a lot of people here, good. And a board, of course. Doesn't look like there's any good info here. I heard some people got killed on Heyue's turf last night, but no one's talking about it. Whether that happened or not though, I've got to continue monitoring them. I heard people in the eastern quarter were murdered in cold blood. Ah! A chill just ran down my spine. I wonder if the Mafia was behind the attack. Surely they wouldn't pick a fight with the Navy, right? Hopefully Class D will protect me. Well, I have no clue what happened in the Eastern Quarter last night. All I know is that it draws cops and Navy's attention away from here. It's time to strike while the air is hot. We don't normally do our trade business in the day, but I can't pass an opportunity like this. Yep, the underbelly has no morals, so if they can make money, they will do that. I arrived here this morning only to learn that there were some gruesome murders last night. We're willing to provide whatever aid the people need. If there's a case in the Republic major harbors, it'll definitely have a trickle-down effect on Elsheim. Well, I think any help provided would definitely be appreciated by any people around here. Well, a brawl in the harbor and a murder in the Eastern Quarter. What's this world coming to? Fortunately, this has no effect on the business, trade and commerce, with the Central East have been going smoothly. We have to keep this well-oiled machine running. Yeah, but showing a little bit of compassion doesn't have to be a bad thing. We upped our security after we heard about what happened in the Eastern Quarter. Better safe than sorry. It's our job to protect the harbor and the ships, as well as the sea lane. Sadly, some of the naval officers are negligent in that regard. They even deal in the black market sometimes. Well, there are always bad seeds wherever you go. The only thing you can do is try to stamp it out. And do our best to move forward. Well, I heard those gangsters were involved in the Eastern Quarter murders. To think those guys would go that far. This thing's turning into a hot mess.
Well,
Yeah, and I'm still thinking that the mask they were wearing definitely had an effect on them. Either it's controlling them or it gave them more power. How and why? I do not know, but I'm trying and thinking
Welcome.
we'll figure that out very soon indeed. Alright, can check out Newtown.
Go.
And of course at the hotel, so the rest is up for grabs at least. Good. And I think we should have enough time to go over everything here. Notes and requests are strewn aboard the board. Nope. No 4 SPGs so far. I'll take that. That means that after we talk to everyone, we can focus mainly on figuring this thing out and helping Aaron. On the way home last night, Mommy tripped. I was scared, so I held her hand real tight and stopped her from falling. I've got to look out for Mommy. I don't want her to get hurt.
You there?
Everyone's fraught with worry over last night's events. I'm hoping my pasta can cheer people up a little. When I'm down, a bowl of noodles always picks me right up. Pasta, buckwheat and Eastern noodles will always do the trick. I just want pasta to make a difference in this city, and maybe I can do it by bringing smiles back to the people's faces. I'll definitely try.
See ya.
Hayue got the jump on us with the one on-site inspection, but we at least managed to catch a glimpse of the weapon's traces. You'd think the Almata executives are still here? Yeah, I can't say for certain, but we should be ready for anything. I checked the roads and the railroads, but there are no signs that left the city. My hunch told me their hideout isn't that far. Understood. I need to do some more digging to find out where it is, but I'm sure Elaine will have it pinpointed before me. Thanks for the info, by the way. I'm sure she's putting it to good use. Don't mention it. All I did was pass along what I heard, nothing more. I was just exchanging info with Detective Dart. We were partners back when I was a cop. Most of our brass is terror-stricken by Hayue, but there will always be people left on the force who got some backbone. In my opinion, the cops and the braces need to work hand in hand. That's the way forward for us. The police and the braces agreed to work together on this case. I'm glad I get to work alongside Hornet again. It's just like the good old times. The whole out of sync part is perfect. Well, while I was heading to my sauna last night, the street erupted into chaos. My body moved on its own and I managed to save some people. but thing hit the fan, having martial art training can come in handy. That's why it's so important to train your mind and body constantly, even in retirement. Good, you do that, and train as many people as you can along the way.
Something to drink?
Oh, I'm down in the dumps after what happened yesterday. Maybe I should take the day off. I'm sure one of the old other part-timers could take over my shift. But the pasta guy is still going strong. Never mind. I'd feel guilty if I threw in the towel. Then don't. Stay strong, look forward, and feed all the people you can. Oh, when my son and I were heading home last night, we saw the fog in the eastern quarter. I panicked and tried to rush home, but in the middle of our run, I lost my balance and nearly fell. Thankfully, my son was there to break my fall. When did he become so dependable? He's growing up so fast. I should make more of an effort to play with him. We need to enjoy the time we have together. Yeah, definitely.
Welcome.
Oh, I heard people from the Eastern Quarter were murdered last night. Guano's heart is aching over this. He said we're going to stay open so we can cheer everyone up with our food. I need to learn from his example and get my act together. If I want to open my own place in the future, I'll need this mental fortitude. Hey, Hansen, do you think we can leave trade between Langport and Bose to our company? Well, I believe we can. The powers that be will find it favorable, I'm sure. Many dealers in Liberal prefer not to do business with the Kowloon Group's subsidiary companies. So I believe your proposal makes perfect sense. It has the potential to boost everyone's profits. Excellent. Glad we're on the same page. We too are thinking about lessening our reliance on Kowloon. This will surely help us improve our standing in Liberal. Agreed. I have hope that this first fruits of our new partnership will yield a high return for everyone involved. Many businesses in Liberal wish to conduct more international trade. That said, some of them are expressly against trading with Langport due to his ties to HUA. Though I believe we are on the right track now. HUA hasn't crushed Kowloon's operations, but it certainly has a stranglehold over them. That's why we can't continue to rely on them. We have to find our own path forward. So we're choosing to build roads to the future success by partnering with international enterprises. Yeah, just don't align with Almata. It will be a very bad choice. I heard all about the incident in the Eastern Quarter. It truly pains my heart. I've been trapped in a whirlwind of trouble since coming here, but it hardly compares to the tragedy that befell those kids. I don't know if I'll find myself face to face with danger too, but I'm not going to flee. I will stay right where I am. If I shrink in fear, I will let down every one of the bracers here, and that just won't fly. Yeah, he's a good owner and a good person. He definitely has the bracers back, that's for sure. Well, there were civilian casualties. It's hard not to feel like we failed them. The bracers are all doing everything they can to bring the situation to an end. But at this point, we may need to call the main office and request some backup. I'm going to pour through all of the info we have on Almata one last time. Hey, I would say call on Zin. He will definitely be an asset here. Well, that strange mist mentioned in last night's report is concerning. It's possible that it's somehow connected to the strange phenomena that transpired in Creel Village. We need to band together and figure out what Almata's up to. I got a feeling like Almata is stretching their legs with newfound power. And the Genesis, I think, are at the center of all this, but we have just too little information to go on to know more about that. Alright, good, that section's done. Well, due to the chaos in the Eastern Quarter, the Kowloon Financial Bank has entered into multiple emergency meetings. Maintaining economic stability in Langport is one of our directives. We need to respond promptly to prevent the economy from going into a freefall. Well, there was an incident in the Eastern Quarter last night. People have been at a loss. I'll have to be sensitive that while doing my job.
Ah,
Almost definitely. Most people will be fine, but there's definitely gonna be a few out there that will definitely be troubled by this. Ah, the delivery broke guy. Well, last night was rough. I heard there was casualties. When something like this happens, I'm always worried I'll be caught up in Hayue's business. They're so scary. But I'm more terrified of the thugs that are out and about. Maybe Hayue is a necessary evil after all. I think more of a lesser of two evils. Like, they're not good, definitely not, but at least they try to regulate business here and trying to keep it all under control. I don't know. I think with both of them going would be perfect, but if that's not gonna happen, then yeah, definitely let it be Hayue and not Almata. Well, I heard there was an incident last night in the Eastern Quarter. People have been talking all about that weird fog. I hope my friends over there are okay. I hope so too. Well, we could see the fog that covered the Eastern Quarter from here. It was unsettling. Evidently, there were murders that happened within the fog. I can't blame the people being cagey this morning. I wouldn't be in the mood to go to the theaters either. Yeah. Because let's be honest, having a few murders happening in the city doesn't bode well for people going out there to shop and all that. Well, everyone's talking about some weird mist or whatever, but I'm too busy with an existential crisis to care. It's like I'm stuck in a never-ending time loop of work and buying ready-made food.
Thank you for visiting the Calvard department store.
Well, I caught a glimpse of the chaos unfolding in the Eastern Quarter while I was heading home from work. I was so distracted that I ended up making a mistake with the seasoning for dinner. My husband and son coughed so hard, they started tearing up. I haven't seen it in years. Yeah, a little bit too much pepper, it sounds like. Well, apparently, people were murdered in the Eastern Quarter. All of the customers today have come in with their heads hung low. I've got to work even harder, so I can put smiles back on their faces.
Thank you for visiting the Calvard department store. We hope you enjoy your stay
Last night sounded like it was pretty awful. What was that mist anyway? We never usually get that at this time of year. And then we had those murders at the same time. Can that really be a coincidence? No. Definitely no coincidence. Well, I've been receiving multiple orders for self-defense weapons after last night. To be honest, though, I don't know if they will be useful against the Mafia. Oh, and for the record, those scoundrels definitely weren't using my products.
Hello there.
Anything new and interesting? Not yet.
Come again.
Oh, we definitely will.
You'll never believe what happened.
Is it true that there was an incident last night in the Eastern Quarter? I've never seen fog that dense before, so I snapped a few photos. Was that insensitive? The sight of the fog mixed in with the moon made for some captivating shot, but there was something creepy about it all too. Yeah, it was definitely not the right thing to do, but I get it. I do. During my meeting with Mr. Hongfa, I learned yesterday's financing issue was postponed, but they're at least taking our plan into consideration. Speaking of Mr. Hongfa, when I first got in touch with him, I thought he was Eastern. People make that mistake all the time thanks to my name, but I don't have a drop of Eastern blood in me.
Well,
I take back everything I said about Darren yesterday. He knows that I was really scared last night, so he grabbed my hand and led me back to the hotel. Then he comforted me and told me he'd protect me at all costs. Something happened in the Eastern Quarter yesterday. Honestly, I was pretty terrified. I could see the fog all the way from here. Then I looked over at Katyusha and saw she was petrified, and that's when I knew I needed to man up. It's been a long time since I last comforted her like that. Well, it is the right thing to do though. Because you only have each other, so you gotta help each other out. Alright, let's see. Well, the Calvard group has been holding emergency meetings in light of last night's events. We don't want to inconvenience any of our guests, so we're trying to handle the situation. Alright, let's look outside, see if we got everyone here. Alright, let's talk to her, shall we? I didn't realize you were here, Ashen. Oh, it's you guys. I'm sorry about earlier. Feels like I sort of pushed everything onto you. Hey, don't worry about it. If I felt like you were being unreasonable, I wouldn't have taken the job. Anyway, I know you guys are probably investigating the whole thing on the down low. Has Heyway sniffed out any clues? A few, but nothing that would tell us about Aaron's whereabouts. Damn. What about Almata then? All we know about them is that they haven't made any moves since last night. We have no idea where they are hiding, unfortunately. Where could they be? I don't know. It's possible they aren't even in Langport anymore. What? You think? Might have built so they could get out of Heyway's reach. And now that they've stained their hands with civilian blood, the guild's gonna be out to get them too. Do you think Almana's just backed down like that? Doubtful, but not impossible either. Actually, I do think it's impossible, and I can tell you why, if you'd like. Oh, by all means. There have been no sightings of gangsters since last night. We have eyes on every road leading out of Langport, so if they have escaped, we would have known. I can guarantee they're still in Langport. Hard to picture a bunch of low-life gangsters evading Heyway's surveillance network. Well, I guess that settles that. Sorry, can't answer your other questions. All good. Having confirmation on that alone is a huge for us. We should be thanking you. Keep us in the loop if anything changes. Of course, I'm going to be talking with some other people about this, so hopefully I'll have more to share later. I'm going to ask Baba if he knows anything about Almata, and then I'll hit up some of my other connections. I wouldn't be surprised if they have multiple hideouts, but as far as I know, Heyway hasn't been able to find any of them. Hopefully we can find them before Aaron does. Oh, but that's definitely all of us are hoping for, because if he finds them first, yeah, that's definitely gonna be a messy situation.
Let's do this.
Alright, so which one of the two are we gonna do first? Let's pick this one.
Oh, did you hurt something?
I'm so glad you're all okay. I still can't believe what happened last night. If you're looking for Dr. Long Kai, he is in the examination room. He's looking after the sole survivor of the attack. Ooh. That's good. It's gonna be giving us some extra information about the attack itself. Have we gotten there a moment later, that guy would probably haven't have made it. What's going to happen to Langport now? Well, no matter what happens, I plan to stay by Dr. Longkai's side and walk the path of medicine with him.
Do you know what you want?
And this is the reason why I want to do this location first, because it means that after we grind a little bit, we can buy some more of the items here. Like, tier realms are good, but I want the next level. And having some extra reviving bombs will definitely help as well. Purifying Spice. 2000 HP and Cure Ailment. That's definitely a good one to have on stock. Can you imagine having like 10 of these? They will definitely keep us going during a fight if it's necessary.
I hope to see you again. Well...
You know what? I'm thinking of leaving it here. We can interview a witness on the next one, because after that we can then directly go to Jack and Hale, see what they know, and continue on that path. And with this, I can go to the eroded cave, have a bit of a fight there, check up on our equipment if we need any upgrades, and sort out our orbments, because that's the only thing I still need to do. And I really want to have that settled before we go towards Aaron and Almata. just to make sure that everything is ready, that if we have to fight, we are ready for it. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.